Right, Dr. Chao, talk about a guy that both of us have worked with, different capacities. A guy who any teammate of his, a fan of a team that Darren Sproles played for, loves Sprolesy.
Absolutely.
A lot to get into on this because an extremely rare occurrence yesterday. Darren Sproles tore his ACL and broke his arm. Let's discuss these separately. The arm. And our initial report was because of the reports about his broken arm. Look, he's going to be able to play this year.
Yeah, I mean, we've done it before in the NFL, and I've done it with other players, and the way it happened, it likely was what's called a nightstick fracture. He got kicked right on the bony prominence in the forearm here, and it sort of karate chops it, and usually with a plate and some sort of protection, 2, maybe 4 weeks, he could be back, including being able to carry the ball and catch, and so I think we were optimistic with that.
Darren Sproles has come back from a lot of stuff in his career.
Oh, yes.
And optimistic. And you always, Dr. Chao, you approach these. You don't want to find something when you see something by video. And there needs to be a 95% threshold. That's kind of the term we've come up with.
Sure.
If you're not 95% sure. You saw a little something with the knee right before the arm. But tell us about the ACL.
He took a funny step. And that funny step certainly could be consistent with an ACL tear, but there wasn't the definite shift or a different angle. And so I would rather not make the call than make the call and be wrong. And I will admit, I'm human, and perhaps part of me just didn't wish it were true with Sprolesy, and so we sort of left that alone, especially with the early announcement.
But that is our 95% threshold. You're right, 95% of the time by video. Anyway.
Yeah.
And also, the Eagles announced wrist at the time.
Correct.
And that was true, by the way.
Right.
Extremely rare in this violent game that you called it 2 links in the chain would break at the same time.
Right. Usually, you know, if you have a chain and it breaks, one link breaks, and it's not like 2 links simultaneously break.
The arm and the ACL.
This one technically wasn't simultaneous. It was a step, and then he probably was protecting the knee and then got hit on the arm, kicked inadvertently. But it's not unprecedented. Remember, football, we talk about it as a contact sport. No, it's a collision sport. Basketball is a contact sport. Rugby is a contact sport. Soccer is a contact sport. Football is a collision sport. And so, unfortunately, you get these. I think it was Super Bowl 49, Seattle Seahawks, early interception, Jeremy Lane against the Patriots, got tackled, tore his ACL, and broke his arm.
Surgery during the game.
Everyone concentrated on the broken arm because there was a picture of a cricket arm.
The arm.
And then about a month later, the news came out, oh, by the way, the same play, he tore his ACL.
So it
does happen.
34 years old, Darren Sproles was injured his rookie year. Several other things that Darren has played through to be going for 12 years in this league. 34, he had said this might be his last year anyway.
Well, I think if Darren wants to play again, and Darren doesn't want to go out this way, I'm quite confident he could come back. It's really up to him, his beautiful wife, his family. What do they want to do? He's always kept himself in great shape, and I would not for sure say this was the end unless Darren wanted it to be the end.
All right, ProFootballDoc.com.